She was also a trained masseuse. So her classes were special. At the end of her class, when we were doing Shavasana, she would give us like a head massage and put some oils on our face and things, and it was so relaxing, so nice. Can you hear me?
Yes, hi, good afternoon.
Hi, good morning from here. How are you?
Good morning. Where are you from?
Ireland.
Ireland. So, what is time there right now?
It is 9:35 a.m.
9:35. Okay, it is
Yeah.
very early, like not very early. 9:35 is early. Yeah,
Yeah, late morning.
it is.
Yeah.
So, how
Where are you from?
I'm from India.
Okay. What time is it there?
It is like 2 p.m. right
Ah,
now,
okay. Afternoon.
afternoon. Yeah. So, that's why I told you good afternoon.
Yes. Of course.
So, how are you doing?
Yeah, yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing really well.
Mm-hmm. Nice. I'm Katrina. I'm from Ireland, and I actually live in Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam, teaching English for the last 2 years. But right now, I'm home for a couple of months, and I will go back to Vietnam in the summer to continue teaching. I'm starting a new job in August. My boyfriend, who's also Irish, he lives there too. So we'll be going back together in July. And my hobbies, I like reading too. I like watching Netflix. I like doing yoga, exercising, yeah, listening to music. And I've been teaching on Cambly for the last over 1 year now. Yeah.
I have been on Cambly from last 2.5 years now.
Oh,
And
wow.
first talking with you, yeah, I know Cambly has large number of tutors, so sometimes it is difficult to find out everybody. Yeah,
Yeah.
mhm. So yes, you told me you perform yoga, like you do yoga, right?
Yeah, just by myself at home, not professional or anything.
So how did you learn it?
How did I learn it? I used to do it with my friend who I used to live with in university here in Ireland. Her mom is a yoga teacher. So we used to do it together just at home, ourselves. And I went to a couple of classes that are in my city in Cork. But I really got into it when I moved to Vietnam because my other friend, who is from Slovakia, she's also a yoga teacher. So she used to have small classes at her home, and they were really nice because, it was intimate, and she was also a trained masseuse. So her classes were special. At the end of her class, when we were doing Shavasana, she would give us like a head massage and put some oils on our face and things, and it was so relaxing, so nice. I was really sad when she decided to move home. She's not in Vietnam anymore. And I kept it up myself after, so I just do it myself at home maybe 3 or 4 times a week. Yeah.
So do you think it is benefiting you?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Physically and mentally. Like, I think it's really good because, as well, I would do some workouts at home, or I might go for a run a couple of times a week. So I would do yoga after to stretch out my muscles, but it's also really good for my head. I try and, do my breathing properly, and I think it's beneficial for a lot of things. Yeah.
Yeah, let me tell you, I have been performing yoga and meditation from last 12 years now, and
Wow.
it has immensely benefited me with
Yeah.
my mental health, my physical health, and as well as it made me somehow like it growed it grown my intellectuality, like
Mm.
wisdom. So yes, I can deny this fact, but right now when I talk with the westerners, like especially people from USA, Europe, like Europe,
Mhm.
I find lots of people are performing yoga, but yoga had been invented in India, and
Yes, I know.
we Indians are forgetting this, and we are just running. behind different things, like the materialistic thing. I don't deny that we must have
Yeah.
material, but we should not forget about our mental health, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah, I love to hear that, you know, people in Europe especially are spreading yoga so fast, but
Mhm.
Indian are forgetting it.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I love yoga. Like I definitely got a love for it as well when I actually traveled to India when I was 16 with a charity. It was only for 1 week to Kolkata, but I loved the whole I guess yoga side and meditation side that I saw in India. And I've always just had a love for it. I've always remembered it since I was there. So I always had it in me that I wanted to pursue it and become better. So
Oh,
yeah,
you have traveled Kolkata. Yeah, beautiful state
a
of
long
India.
time
I have been there so many often.
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, just it's my neighbor state.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You were
So
in West
oh,
Bengal.
yes, I'm.
West Bengal, is that what it's
Yes,
called?
West Bengal. It is known as
Yeah.
West Bengal too, whether
Mhm.
you say Kolkata or West Bengal. Yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
So capital is Kolkata, but the state is known as West Bengal, right?
Mhm. Mhm.
So I'm in Bihar, just
Mhm.
around 500 kilometers away from Kolkata, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Uh, so what is special about Kolkata? What did you enjoy there?
Well, we were very, very sheltered because we were only 15, 16 years old. We were traveling with our school. So I
Oh,
didn't get to travel. I didn't get like freedom to go around. We were very much cut off from that kind of thing. We visited some projects that we had like raised money for children, street children. But I guess the first thing I noticed was the noise and the
and
color and the smells that I had never witnessed or encountered before in my life. It was a completely different world,
I
obviously,
think
from
you
where
are
I'm from.
doing one thing, that crowd in the
The
city.
crowd,
Yeah.
yeah, lots of people everywhere, so many people. Yeah, very, very different to Ireland. But I loved it. I really loved it. And I think it gave me a sense of, um, it kind of gave me an idea of what I wanted to do later in life because I actually ended up studying international development in university. And I went on to work with other NGOs as part of that as well.
So
So I
you
think
came
I don't
through
know.
NGOs.
Say it again. Sorry.
You came through NGOs.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Through an NGO.
Hmm, I
Yeah,
got it now.
yeah,
That's why you came that much early in high school days, right?
yeah, yeah. I was still teenager. Yeah, 16, I
Okay,
think.
16. So
Yeah,
how long back? Like how old are you right now?
I'm 27, so that was like 11 years ago. It was 2012.
2012. Okay,
Yeah,
got it.
a while ago. Yeah, but I'd love to. I have a dream of traveling India, like doing a whole round trip and seeing many other places. I've always wanted to go back.
Yeah, like if you are traveling India, then I think you are traveling, you know, more than 10 countries just within a country. Just you
Yeah,
have been to Kolkata. If you'll go South India, it is quite different from East India, North India, and other parts of India. If you'll go to West and East part, that is also different from other parts. Just not only food, but everything, like their culture, dressing sense, everything is different. So India is
yeah,
very unique and vast country.
yeah. I've heard. Yeah,
So I would suggest you to travel India, come India, having, you know, good amount of time in your hand that you can really enjoy cities in India, and it is not like too much expensive too. Like you can travel India in very budget friendly. You know, it is very
hmm,
budget friendly country.
yeah. Do you have different seasons all over the country? Um, does it depend where you are, what time of the year?
Like we have four seasons everywhere in our country. You know,
Okay.
summer, winter, autumn, or what do we summer, winter, mainly summer and winter. Summer is longest here in India. We have, you
Hmm.
know, 8 month long summer season, 8 9 months long. Just very short winter of 3 months, and within these, like 1 month of 2 months of rainy season, okay, and 1 month of autumn.
When are the 2 months of rainy season?
I mean monsoon,
Yeah.
monsoon season of like we have July, August, September monsoon.
Okay.
Mid
Yeah.
of the July to mid of September.
Yeah. And is that all over India, the same
Like it is
months?
in different part of India, but 10 days, 20 days difference only. You know, somewhere it will come 10 days before, and somewhere some 10 days after it will start.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Because in Vietnam, it's very confusing. They have like in the north 4 seasons, but in the south we only have 2 seasons, the rain and the hot seasons. So it's really hard to work out where to go. If you were doing like maybe a few weeks all over Vietnam, you really have to check the weather in advance because it's so varied all over.
Got it. Like in India also, like in Kashmir, they have mainly winter season. Okay, they have very short summer. Uh, yeah, so but most part of India we have 4 seasons, and summer is longest one. It ends for 7 8 months.
Mm, okay, yeah. And it gets super hot during summer, right?
Yes, summer is
Yeah.
very hot in India. Like in Rajasthan, we have 50 degrees Celsius. Around
50.
yeah, around 50 in summer. And where I resides here, we have sometimes 40, 42. 40, sometimes it can go 43. Yeah, right now we have good like weather, but maybe anytime it can change. Right now I have 35 degrees Celsius, so anytime it can change up to
Okay.
40, 42.
Yeah, that's very, very hot. Hotter than Vietnam.
How, like, what is the normal temperature in Vietnam?
Well, I'm in Ho Chi Minh, so that's the south. Maybe regularly, like the same that you just said, maybe around 35. It might get up to high 30s in very hot season, which will be around now, the start of rainy season. But if you go to the island Phu Quoc, which is in the south, if you go there in the summer, it can probably go up to 40. But I don't think anywhere it gets up to 50. Not usually, anyway.
Yeah, so like Rajasthan is desert, like it is desert, so that's why temperature goes very up there. Other
Hmm.
part of India, we have very hot climate. Yeah, I will have to accept it.
Yeah.
So what about in Ireland? Like I don't think Ireland has hot culture,
No,
like weather. It is too cold or
no, it's
cold.
cold here.
It's cold.
It's 11 degrees right now.
Okay,
11.
11 degrees. My gosh, if
Yeah.
sometime in winter, it turns 11 around 7 8. Like we will have minimum temperature 7 8 degrees Celsius here. Okay, so in summer, sorry, in winter, I'm saying in
In
summer.
winter.
In winter,
Yeah.
yeah. So we will be really shivering, and we will not get out of our home because we are habituated to be hot,
Yeah.
like in summer. That's why. So I think for people in Ireland, it will be normal, pretty normal to have,
Oh, yeah.
7 degree, 12 degrees Celsius, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah. Very normal. We're almost out of time. We're on 10 seconds.
Sorry.
We're almost out of time. We only have 4 seconds left, but it was nice to meet you.
Thank you. Yeah, same here. Bye.
Okay. See you again. Have a good
See you
day.
again. Yeah.